Welcome Capricorn, this is Nikki from Celestio Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card reading for matters of the heart for the month of January 2019. I hope all of you had a beautiful Christmas and a beautiful New Year, and I wish nothing but the best in this coming 12 months. It is going to be quite a year of transformation and change for a lot of us out there now. Capricorn, keep in mind this reading is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. However, if you can take something out of this reading, if it resonates with you on some level, then please hit that like, share, and subscribe. And comment below, because I do like to see how these energies play out and resonate with you over the next couple of weeks. Now, this reading is coming out a little bit late, so I am extending it into February, around the second week of February. Okay, Capricorn? This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Because these are usually love readings, I want you guys to check your Venus signs. And there's a link in the description box below to help you find your Venus sign if you don't know what it is. Okay? So Capricorn, what are the blessed messages for Capricorn in regards to their love life? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, male, female, singles, and couples. What does Capricorn need to know from now until the second week of February 2019? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Same format, 3 for the past, 3 for the present, 3 for the future, an overview, and then we will clarify with the Gilded Tarot. Recent past for Capricorn. We have the Disruption card. This is like the Tower card. We have Emotional Withdrawal in the reverse. I haven't been getting a lot of reversals in this deck. Interesting. I'm surprised to see that. I'm going to take it though. We have Awareness, Present Energies. We have Material Harvest, Memories of Love. This card's been coming up for a lot of signs. We have Financial and Material Changes. We have Destiny. Too many cards, guys. Foundation and Achievements. And last but not least, I'm just going to give it a little shuffle here. Spiritual Union. Oh my gosh. You know, this card has been coming up for almost every single sign. Almost every single sign. It's unbelievable. I think a lot of relationships or connections are being solidified and started in January and February. What is the overview for Capricorn, please? General energies for Capricorn. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. So for those of you who are new to my channel, we'll read the cards and then we will clarify with the Gilded. Okay, guys, and then we'll get some advice out of the Oracle cards. So somewhere here in your recent past, Capricorn, there was some sort of shift. I feel like it was a major unexpected change. I know I'm jumping into the past before I do the overview, but that's what I was led to do. So I'm going to talk about the recent past and then we'll get to the overview. There was some sort of shift or unexpected change here. This could have been some sort of news, communication that you didn't see coming. Remember, the Tower card does talk about calamity. It talks about destruction, and people become afraid of that. However, the Tower comes into our lives when we need it most. I can't stress it enough, guys. It tears down and knocks down the things that aren't working for us so we can rebuild on something solid and firm. Now, whatever this was, I feel like you, Capricorn, or somebody you're dealing with, right, because you're going to mirror each other's energy, there is some sort of emotional attachment that you have to somebody. There could have been something that ended here in the past. This could have been hours ago, days ago, weeks ago, months ago. It's going to be different for all of you. But something either ended or, you know, something was disrupted, something was interrupted even. Yet you felt like you couldn't walk away from somebody, or you felt that maybe somebody couldn't walk away from you. Regardless, there was some sort of emotional attachment here to a person, place, or thing. Typically this will be a person because it's a love reading. But you felt like you couldn't walk away, guys. Not only are you well aware of this, but it's like even though it was something ended, you were still trying to manifest something out of this situation. Now, I want to talk about this for a minute. I feel like Capricorns have been really patient. Capricorn in general, male or female, you guys have been patient. You guys have been trusting in the divine to the point where, you know, a lot of you who have gone through separations or who have gone through divorces or breakups, you have been patient with your healing. And it's almost to the point where I feel like a lot of you are saying, like, I can't take this anymore. Something needs to give, something needs to change. Okay, obviously that's going to be for a select group of you, but I feel like you have had a lot of patience in this situation, especially for those of you who have been waiting for people to return or waiting for somebody to become single. This could be to a Scorpio, this could be to a Sagittarius. I see Gemini energy here. I see all the elements, guys, and we're going to clarify, so we're going to get more elements popping up. But it's almost as though you were trying to remain hopeful. You were trying to, under any circumstances, create your own path, create your desired outcome through manifestation. It's like there is this undertone of feeling powerful, feeling as though that you're going to get what you want somewhere in the recent past, but needing to wait for it and knowing that you had to wait for it. Now let's go into your present energies. We do have material harvest, memories of love, financial and material changes. So typically when you see it, this is the Nine of Pentacles card. Typically when you see this, this can talk about the lack of commitment, right? Usually somebody's focusing on themselves here. So Capricorn, you could be focusing on yourself, your abundance, your harvest, your finances, your job, your career, whatever it may be. Now, this can also talk about somebody from the past who isn't committing either. Okay, or just kind of focusing on themselves and their own growth. And that's where this patience needs to come in, Capricorn. We do have a lot of changes here in your present energies, not only financial and material, but even on an emotional level, I'm sensing. But we'll clarify and get more information there. This is where things get interesting. So there is pain, there's turmoil, there's, you know, feeling like you just don't want to be patient anymore. You've waited long enough. You're hooked on memories from the past. This could be you really living in the past as well, trying to remember good times, trying to remember connections. And I feel like when you least expect it, Capricorn, in the near future, that's when destiny steps in. I mean, this is a major fated event for you, Capricorn, that's going to lead to a lot of stability. Now this, where somebody wasn't committing maybe here in the present energies, I do see commitment with a soulmate energy here. Absolutely. Some of you may be destined to really step up and take your relationship to the next level, move in together for some of you. And what's interesting is I'm having that same message for a lot of signs. I think this is probably the most I've ever received similar messages for all of the signs so far. So, and we're all intertwined, right? We're all, you know, dating different signs and energies. So it's not a surprise when you see the energies bleeding into each other like that. It's really interesting. But there is a fated event happening here. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune does talk about fated events. Destiny, good luck, good fortune, right? Some of you may be buying a house with a soulmate or signing some sort of contract as well in the near future. Others of you are just, you're finally receiving what it is you want in the near future, because for those of you who want commitment, I definitely see it coming with a soul contract, with somebody that you have a soul contract with. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this disruption is for Capricorn in the recent past. Wow, so somebody could have came out of the cold either by you, you could have come out of the cold by somebody, and that's what this sudden shift is, this sudden turn of events. However, this can also talk about somebody communicating that they're now out of the cold by somebody else, which leaves you kind of in a place where you're not communicating anymore. You're not, you know, especially if you didn't have a solid relationship in the past and you were just in the dating scene, something could have happened here where someone reconciled and it kind of left you out. And that's where you're like, well, I don't want to walk away from this person. I want to be with this person. But somehow there was no communication that led because of that. What is this emotional withdrawal in the reverse? We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female energy here. Some of you may be attached to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Others of you are trying to remain confident in somebody coming back. I do have to say it, but remember, this is past energies, guys. We definitely have you working hard towards your manifestations. This is you putting a lot of time, energy, and effort in the recent past to try and be powerful, right? To try and manifest exactly what you want. We have the Death cards, card of Scorpio here, with material harvest. So there could be a Scorpio from the past not wanting to commit here. This could be a Scorpio where there's a lot of growth at the same time. For some of you, it's going to mean different things. Some of you may have some sort of ending here. Others of you, due to commitment issues, others of you are realizing that there's a ton of growth here, that there's a ton of abundance in regards to connection, which transforms it on a whole new level here. What is the Six of Cups? We have you coming to clarity about a situation, guys. You're coming to clarity and you're seeing a situation for what it truly is. Massive decisions here in your present energies. And again, vice versa, cross watchers. This could be you guys making the massive decision, which is affecting the Capricorn, okay? So you're seeing something for what it is and making a conscious decision based on that. You know, you may not be getting what you want right now, you guys. There's this kind of lack of emotional fulfillment. There may even be a ton of humility here. This could even be you on a side note dealing with all these financial materialistic changes where you're not really getting your emotional needs met. Okay, and that's about to change for you guys, because even though you may feel like you're not getting what you want right now, it's destined that you will get it in the near future. So destiny stepping in and saying, there is a solid partnership here. There is a solid connection or relationship. There is room to grow, right? This usually indicates people working together towards a common goal because they have the same interest. They have the same goal in mind, which is foundations and achievements. This is celebrations, family, home, hearth, victory. Look at this, Capricorn. You're getting your victory. Look at all this turmoil up here, okay? Look at all this emotional dissatisfaction, this unfulfillment. All of a sudden, boom, you're getting exactly what you want. You're getting your recognition, guys. Why? Because it's fated to happen. You have been tested. I feel like for a lot of Capricorns, you have been going through what I call the dark night of the soul, where you have been tested and tested time and time again. And that's when destiny steps in. Okay, he or she has had enough. It's time. It's time for you to get the recognition that you deserve. And you will get it, guys. I do sense that. Could be a Leo energy here. But this is, remaining confident, remaining, courageous, remaining confident in yourself of where this could go as well. I feel like some of you may be doubting when it comes in, it may be too good to be true. Okay, so remain confident where this energy can go, especially if it is a contract, if it is a relationship, a soulmate relationship. Don't hold on, guys. Don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to any sort of negativity. Don't hold on to power struggles either. Just kind of surrender to the divine and see where this can go, because I see massive sudden shifts for you. This is divinely guided. This is a lot of open and honest communication, whereas before in the past there was no communication or lack of communication due to somebody coming out of the cold. And I feel like that's a separate entity or an external influence there. Somebody externally, I feel, got involved. Maybe they were attached to a fire sign here, but and that's what kind of left you out, this transformation, this ending. But at the same time, I feel like the same person's going to come back and start communicating with you and telling you the honest to God truth. And I mean, there's victory here. It's like, wow, I've waited so long for this recognition and now I'm finally getting it. You're receiving your accolades, guys. So if somebody comes back or if something starts in the near future here, I do feel like this person is being very honest with you, especially if it is from the past, okay? I feel like pulling one more card here, guys, just for the fun of it. I don't feel like the message has been received quite yet. Yeah, coming out of competition. So that's the thing. If you were dealing with somebody who came out of the cold by someone else, that's coming to an end. The competition is over, and it's possibly due to somebody coming to clarity about the situation. So Capricorn, I mean, if you're juggling, I see you making a decision. If you're waiting on somebody who's juggling, I feel like they're making a decision, ending something, coming out of competition. That just immediately makes you come out of competition, right? And that's when destiny steps in and gives you what you've been manifesting to begin with. Right, guys? You're manifesting here. You've been manifesting and you've been patient with it. Yeah, you're going to receive communication that somebody's unable to walk away from you. And it leads to, look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, look at this. Equal give and take. This is an equal give and take between you and a soulmate partner. Or you and a twin flame partner, somebody you have a soul contract with. Again, you're powerful, guys. You're creating exactly what you wanted here. And you're going to receive some really stabilizing information or communication that this person is unable to move on from you. Major past energies, guys. I know that not all of us want the past. So please, please, please don't get on me in the comments. This is, like I said, this is going to only be for people who want people back from the past. For those of you who don't want people back from the past, you're having a past life connection come in. And I can't stress that enough. Others of you, I mean, if you've been waiting on somebody, I feel like the wait, it's almost over, guys. There's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of expansion. I mean, this could lead to a lot of stability. And I definitely see it as a soulmate connection. Soulmate connection, or a deep connection that you have on a whole different level. But we have a ton of reoccurring cards here. If something was not equal, it is going to be equal due to the fact you're coming out of competition. What is the practical advice for Capricorn? What can they see manifest in their physical reality in the coming weeks, Spirit, into February? It's time to release negativity. It's time to release what is no longer serving your highest good, right? That's regaining your confidence, guys. Regaining your confidence so that you do not have to feel like you are not having your needs met. Now, this could be outside influences as well. Friends, family members who are kind of getting up in your business, that sort of thing. Spirit is guiding you to release it. We have hold your vision, right? Stay patient, you guys. Hold the vision. Hold your manifestation, because you're going to see the fruit of that soon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So that's what I mean when I say divine intervention. Just because things look a certain way doesn't mean that it can't change rapidly, because it can. It can. What is the high-level spiritual advice for Capricorn, please? High-level spiritual advice for my Cappies. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Capricorn, where are you being called to journey to? Is there a trip you need to take? Is there a place you need to go? Is there a person you need to seek out? Your soul is calling you, guys. We have mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Take a look. Take a look at friends, family, relationships. There's a trigger here. Get to the bottom of it. We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. So everything you've gone through, Capricorn, it was meant to happen. It was meant to happen to teach and to help you grow, to teach you tough lessons. And of course, they're tough lessons. But I feel like the time for you to now replenish yourself from that, it's now, right? You've been through it. You've been patient. You've been through the ringer. You have been unhappy. It's time now to release the negativity, hold your manifestations, hold your vision, and expect miracles, expect changes, because that's what's coming for you. It's destined, guys. You have achievements coming for you. Some of you may be buying a home, if I didn't already say that. Buying a home, moving in together, that sort of thing, with a soulmate, twin flame partner. But I mean, beautiful energies in the near future, and that's what I like to see. I like to see the future turning out well, okay? It doesn't really matter what the past is, because we know our past. We know that we've been through it. All right, guys, if you want a private consultation with me anyways, everything you need is in the description box below. In the meantime, I'm sending you a ton of love, a ton of light, and a ton of healing Reiki and Aqua energy if you're open to receive it. And I wish you nothing but the best in every area of each and every one of your lives. Namaste, Capricorn.